Hey guys, this is Dr. Vasim Mankiris from Cornerstone Physical Therapy, and in today's video I'm going to show you what to do if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I want to clarify that in today's video we're only talking about neck stiffness from sleeping wrong. If you have pain that radiates down towards your arms, please contact your physical therapist. Okay, so there are three main structures that could be involved when you have a crick in your neck. It could be a muscular issue, a joint issue, or a first rib issue. Let's discuss the muscular issue. If you sleep wrong, you could potentially be pulling on one side of your neck muscles more than the other side, and that could overstretch your muscles, which can cause pain. The second thing will be the joints. If you sleep in an awkward position for a very long time, that could potentially cause a lot of stress into that joint, which will cause stiffness and pain in the morning. Now, the last structure that could be involved is your first rib. Believe it or not, this is your first rib right here. A lot of the neck muscles attach to your first rib. So if you sleep in an awkward position, whether it's like this all the time or whether it's like that, these muscles pull up on your first rib and they elevate your first rib. And that could cause stiffness in your neck, loss of range of motion, and pain. Now I'll show you the steps that you need to do to get rid of the crick in your neck. First, you want to assess which motion is restricted. You can simply go up and down and check to see which direction you can't go any further. Let's say you can't go any backwards, so that is one direction that we can work on, and turn side to side and see which way you can't turn, and also tilt your ear to your shoulder side to side. After you find the direction that you cannot turn to, we're going to do an exercise called contract relax. Let me show you how to do it. Let's say I cannot turn towards my right side. So I'm going to have you turn as far as you can towards the right side. Stop when you feel the restriction. Put your hand on your left cheek and try to turn towards your left side, which is the opposite of where our restriction is at. Then relax. When you do that, you can turn slightly a little bit more. Your neck will allow you to turn a little bit more. Then you can go ahead and repeat again. Push, try to turn towards the opposite side, 10 seconds, and relax. Then you can turn a little bit further, hold it right here, try to turn towards your opposite side, then relax. Eventually, you'll see that you're freeing up some motion to turn towards the right side. Now, the reason why this works because of a process called reciprocal inhibition. Basically, if you tighten up one side, the other side relaxes to allow you to turn to that side. Another example of that, if you're trying to lift something, your biceps contracts, and because of reciprocal inhibition, your triceps relaxes to allow you to bend your elbows. So we're using reciprocal inhibition in our favor by contracting one side, which will allow the other side to relax and allow us more freedom of motion. You can also do that if you have limitations in other directions other than turning. Let's say I can't tilt towards my left side. I'm going to put my right hand and resist myself from tilting the opposite way. Hold for 10 seconds, then relax, then take up the slack, then do it again, and you'll find that you're improving your range of motion. Now, after you do the contract relax, and now that you've gained a little bit more mobility in your neck, go ahead and follow that up by range of motion exercise. You can do about 20 of these, or up and down, or tilting. Now with that one, you want to make sure that you're not pushing into the pain and staying a little bit shy away from the pain. The more you do pain-free range of motion, the more your body will free up some more motion and you can take it further. Now, if you have a joint restriction, what you can do is a self-mobilization technique that will help mobilize those joints and free up some more motion. Now, the way to do that, let's say I can't turn towards my left side and I'm restricted to about here. So you want to take your right side, hook it a little bit over towards your left side of your neck, and while you're turning, you're going to also pull on your neck to help rotate it more towards your left side. When you do that 10 to 15 times, you'll find that you're gaining a little bit more range of motion because you're mobilizing your joints. You can also do a self-mobilization using a towel. Put the towel behind your neck. Let's say I can't turn towards my left side. I'm going to take my left hand, put it against my chest, hold it tight, take the other hand and turn towards the left side, and this will help mobilize your cervical spine to allow you to turn towards that left side. Lastly, if you have some involvement in your first rib and feel like it's elevated, I'll show you how to do a first rib self-mobilization. What you need is a strap, belt, or a bed sheet. Take the strap, put it close to the base of your neck, pull the other end to the opposite side and sit on it. With your left hand, you're going to pull down towards your left hip, and you should feel pressure on your first rib right here. Hold that pressure firmly for 5 seconds, then let go. Repeat 20 times here. You can also vary this exercise a little bit by keeping the pressure down on your first rib while you're doing some range of motion exercises. There you go. These are some things that you can do to get rid of the crick in your neck. Thank you for watching.